most players in the table tennis fraternity are right-handed players, and the left-handed players are two, rather few, but both of these players, Steven and Blaze, are left-handed. That is exactly what we are witnessing. So the services are not that complicated. The players, it's easier to adjust and understand each other. And Steven trains all the way from France, but he is representing his country, Madagascar. They have won the team events. Let's see if any other player will be able to take them on in these singles events. And the scoreline as we are watching is 7-6, with Steven having 7 and Blaze having now 6-8, with a 2-lead advantage of Steven. It was a nice chop with a lot of backspin by Blaze, but Steven fights hard to take back. Very nice pendulum service, returned very well by Blaze. However, the counter spin seeking ball was need to be harder to return. Those that have just tuned in, these events are happening right here in the capital of Uganda, in Kampala, and Uganda is hosting the ITTF Eastern Regional Championships and the Olympics qualifiers for all these games. They are happening right here in the MTN Arena, and in this country it is about 4 p.m. and the games are starting, and the arena, the games are few to be honest, but the ones that are present are quite crucial, like the one that we are having here on table 3, and Steven is able to take on his first set easily, but Blaze is a good player. However, let's see if he will be able to make a comeback and get more points to make sure that he wins over the referee. Helps in cleaning the table because sometimes it accumulates dust that reduces or changes the spin. Very nice and smooth top spin from his forehand. He claims it touches the table, and he earns Blaze another point, or the first point. Those mistakes are very clumsy, and they often lead to mental stress on the table. But however, he proceeds with a better service, but fails to give a better ball after. These players are excellent players. By the time we send you to all the way Uganda from Madagascar, from France, which means in your country you're one of the best players that they have, so they send you as a representative, and we are happy to see players like Steven right here in the capital of Uganda portraying his skills. He has the very powerful smashes that he doesn't hesitate to display to us, the people in the arena, and those powerful smashes what are giving him the points that he's using to lead. For now we have a 4-point lead by Steven, and he has those flicks from his backhand. However, this time round it flicks it right into the net. lead. It looks like a simple flick, but it gains him most of the points. The player has to be very critical while sending it back, blocking it back. For those getting used to the game, those top spins usually are supposed to be returned back while covering the bat, facing the opponent, and depends on how much power, how you're used to playing this during the training sessions. However, some players use very good rubbers that enable them to have and generate a lot of spin, and the player that we are witnessing right now is Stevie, one of the best players we are having in this tournament. As we have seen, he has been able to win the team events with his colleagues. That includes Antoine and Fabio, for they have been able to win the team events as Team Madagascar, where they met Team Uganda on the finals that had Sebatindira Joseph, the 9-year-old who was playing number 2 on the team, and Jonathan Senyonga, who played the first game, with Samuel Ankunda, who played the third game, almost won, and Team Madagascar was able to win. Here is Steven again, and all alone playing his game, and he has a 2-lead difference. He doesn't hesitate to take on any ball on his forehand with any spin.
All players, please know that all matches are followed by, so you have to be at the ball area before your match, please. Thank you.
Reckless service by Blaze, all the way from Chigali. And he flicks it right into the net, making the points 4-3. These players, to be honest, they seem to have good and updated rubbers, kind of new, but they rarely use, or they have just placed on their rubbers, because the kind of spins that they are having, the kind of skill that they are portraying is very good. The skills are enabling them to be very good on the table. Every time they spin the ball, the opponent is fearing on how they are going to take it back, because it has a lot of spin. Most of the time the spin is not brought back. And the score line is 7-6. With Steven having 6, and now it is 8. However, he has a 6 difference of 2-0. Will he be able to take on this game? He makes another clumsy mistake as he serves and loses the point service. Game point for Blaze. Nice flick by Steven. Very nice pendulum service by Steven, followed by the second ball strike with his forehand, secures him a reduction in the difference. Another pendulum service to even the scoreline to 10-10. A very nice service by Blaze. And just like that, Blaze secures his first set of the day according to the trials for the single event. And the scoreline of the set score is 2-1. Blaze having the one set and Steven from Madagascar having 2 sets. Service by Steven. Very simple and smooth flick from the backhand. Another smooth speed by Steven. I think he wants to have it done in a few seconds. Very nice. Nice play by Steven to secure him a 3 difference point lead. Pendulum service by Blaze 2, which enables him to get his first point in the fourth set. Smashes are one of the most interesting points to win as a player, because you love the ball coming back right up so that you smash it right into the net, and that is exactly what Blaze has done to secure the points level. First straight top spin on the forehand by Steven to give him a 4-point difference. At this stage, he only has to get 2 more points to reach the game point and secure 1 more point to win the game. And he wins his first lead, his first win, taking him on to the next round. And there it is, 1 by 1. He takes on Blaze, a very good player from Rwanda, right from the city of Kigali. Oh, I love the patience that he takes while he's about to make the spin from the backhand, and the patience increases the accuracy of the ball. And he seals the game, and Steven wins the game against Blaze, and he goes on to the next round in the single events right here in the capital of Uganda. what? What are you ever going to say? The head shows up at you now. However, every time I come to this position with my parents, it's lost.
No.
What I would have been.
Thank you all for tuning in. This is Table 3. This is a match. The singles matches have commenced. We've actually watched a few already. In this case, Uganda's Patra is playing against Rwanda's Regin. It's a best of 5. These are the singles matches. By singles, we mean the merits go to the players. The merits and will go to the players. If the player wins, the medal will be theirs. But for the team events, the medal belongs to the team. As you can all see, Uganda's Patra is playing against Rwanda's Regin. The match has already commenced, with Patra leading. Regin chops the ball straight to the net, earning Patra a 4th point. Patra comes from Nakasero Table Tennis Club. She attempts to make a forehand spin, but unfortunately it goes straight to the net, earning Regin an advantage in this game. Regin chops the ball straight up the table. Patra attempts to make the forehand spin again, but it goes straight to the net. She has lost 2 points consecutively by doing the same mistake. She tries to do it again and the ball goes straight to the net. I don't know what is happening right now with Patra's forehand spin. Finally, pays off. These are the East African Regional Championships hosted by Uganda in Kampala at the Lugogo MTN Arena. These games are being brought to you live by the Deep End Sports Media Channel. These games are sponsored by UTTA, in partnership with ITTF, Casamilto Hotel, Jebu Water, Blue Sky Sports Center. Patra misses that shot. The net point is appointed by Regin. The spin fails to hit the other side of the table, giving an advantage to Regin of Rwanda. And she does it. She seals her first set against Regin of Rwanda. Regin coming to talk to her coach, and Patra going to talk to her coach, Mr. Mtamzepol, the national team coach. As you can see, this is the 1 minute water break. A lot is going on. Coaches are talking to their players. Regin looks calm, Patra looks calm. On the other different tables, various singles matches are taking place, as you can hear the applause, rounds of applause in the background. These are the East African Regional Championships 2024, brought to you by UTTA in partnership with ITTF. This is a best of 5 match. Like we said earlier, best of 5 is a game where the winner has to be having a total of 3 wins. A total of 3 wins, irrespective of what their opponent has. Second set, the match between Regin of Rwanda and Patra of Uganda. This is the women's singles match. The singles matches have started. Set number 2. Regin starts up the set with a backhand spin that earns her the first point. Patra attempts to do the forehand spin, but goes straight off the table, and this is an advantage to Regin of Rwanda. Regin in black, Patra in brown. She attempts the backhand spin, but goes straight to the net. This is an advantage for Regin. Finally, she does it. Her first forehand spin with her second ball come in handy at this particular moment and earn her first point in this set. And she chops the ball straight to the net. For those who have watched her games before, you can know that she hasn't felt the game yet. She can do better than this, but let's keep watching. Forehand top spin comes to her advantage as it earns her second point in this particular set. And she chops the ball straight to the net. With a 4-point difference between the two players, Patra in brown, Regina in black. She chops the ball straight off the table. This is a 5-point difference between the two players. Like we said, these are the East African Regional Championships. The various countries send the best of their players that they have to come and represent them in these competitions. So whoever you see on the screen is the best that the country has to offer. And the strong backhand spin does it. And her other fourth point in this set between her and Regin of Rwanda. The difference is of 3 points between the two female players. She does it again, it earns her another point. Between the two players, Regin of Rwanda, Patra of Uganda. Placement and the forehand spin come in handy at this particular moment. The scoreboard tells us it's an 8 up. With 1 point to wrap up this set. Let's see how it goes. And she finalizes. She wraps up this set with a good forehand spin, making it a 2-set difference between her and Regin of Rwanda. This is the 1 minute water break between the two players. Patra talking to her coach, Mr. Paul Mutambuze. Regin talking to her coach from Team Rwanda. This is the 1 minute water break. These are the East African Regional Table Tennis Championships at MTN Arena, Lugogo in Kampala, in Uganda. The 1 minute break has come to an end. This is the third set between Patra of Uganda in brown and Regin of Rwanda in black. These are the women's singles matches. Set 3, Patra of Uganda serving. First point goes to Regin of Rwanda. And the second point also Regin of Rwanda serving. For those who have just joined us, in table tennis, every player is given a chance to make 2 services. A very good, strong forehand block from Patra that makes it hard for Regin to reciprocate the same energy. She attempts to make the forehand top spin, but unfortunately she misses her chance to do that. Very good spin in the backhand spinning ball, but very bad forehand with no rub at all. She fails to make the forehand spin again, and she loses 2 points consecutively in this very set with the very mistake. Very good forehand top spin with very good placement on Regin's back hand side that she doesn't see coming. And Patra another point in this set, making it a 2-point difference between the two players. She fails to place the backhand spin on table. Very good top spin, very good placement from Regin on Patra's extreme right side. Patra of Uganda serving. Service that Regin chops straight to the net. Game point 5. For those who don't know, table tennis is played out of 11 points. The first person to reach the point of 11 is the winner of that particular set. And at this point, Regin is the winner of this particular set. This is the 1-minute break. Regin talking to her coach from Rwanda, and Patra also talking to her coach from Team Uganda. These are the East Africa Regional Championships 2024. Set 3 between Regin of Rwanda and Patra of Uganda. First point goes straight to Regin.
Patra Nasirumbi is one of the young players in this tournament. She is still in her primaries according to the education of Uganda, and the primary child is seeming to be one of the best in the female fraternity of the table tennis, and she's coming on as a very strong player, and currently I think she sits on the number 4 spot on the team, enabling her to take on very serious matches in this competition, as we witnessed her participation. So far as we may say, she has no loss also, and she has a lead over 2-1 in this set, and all of this is happening right here in the capital, in the MTN Arena in the city Kampala.
She attempts to make the forehand spin, it goes straight to the net. A very good backhand spin, A very good second ball from her forehand side. This comes in handy at this particular moment as it earns her another point, making it a 4-4, as you can see on the counter screen. The counters and towel holders are produced and manufactured in Uganda. Timeout session is in occurrence right now. A timeout is the particular session where a coach of a particular player asks for a minute from the umpire so that they can talk to their players. Time in. Patra of Uganda in brown. At the table, waiting for Regin from Rwanda in black. Regin is still talking to her coach. The umpire takes away the time out cut. It's time for Regin to report back on table. Continuing her game. This is a match between Uganda and Rwanda in the singles women's matches. Coaches emphasize on watching the ball. Regin chops the ball straight off the table. Regin in black from Rwanda. Serve. Very good idea, but with a very poor stroke. Very good idea to smash the ball, but she tries to do it in a very wrong way. And a strong backhand from Patra of Uganda, making it a 4-point difference between the two female players. Like we say, these are the best that every country has to offer. Patra of Uganda in the driving seat of this set with 9 and Regin with 4. Backhand, strong backhand drive that Regin pushes straight into the net. A game point for Patra of Uganda. There is a 5-point difference between the two players. Patra of Uganda in brown having 10 points. Regin of Rwanda in black having 5 points. She attempts to do the backhand spin, but unfortunately it goes straight to the net. It's a best of 5 match. She attempts to do the forehand spin again, but it goes straight off the table. Like we say, table tennis is played out of 11 points. Patra has 10, Regin has 7. One needs only 1 point to finish up this game, the other needs 4 points. She attempts to do the backhand finish, but it goes straight off the table. It's a 3-point difference. Timeout. Coach of Uganda, Mr. Paul Mutamze, uses his chance to call for a timeout at this critical moment. Regin of Rwanda also comes to talk to her coach. Table tennis is played out of 11 points. Patra of Uganda having 10, Regin of Rwanda having 8, meaning one needs 1 point and the other needs 3 points to wrap up this set. If Patra wins this particular set, that means she has won the entire game because it is a best of 5 match, and the winner has to have 3 wins in order to be called a winner. Time in. Time in. Regin of Rwanda serving. Every person has to use or make 2 services. And she spins the ball right into the net, making Patra of Uganda the winner of this game between her and Regin. This affirms that Patra of Uganda has won this set or this round of the game. You've seen them shaking hands. This is a fair game. They have to sign to affirm that one of them has won and one of them has lost. Congratulations. In a blue t-shirt with red buttons. These are the East African Regional Championships hosted by Uganda in Kampala at the Lugogo MTN Sports Arena. Thank you all for those watching us live on the UTTA platform. These games are sponsored by UTTA in partnership with ITTF, Blue Sky Sports Center, Jibu Water, Casamilto Hotel and Blueberry Travels. From Kenya we have Juma Dorin, and from Mauritius we have
Mina Andre. And Mina Andre is one of the best players on the female team from Mauritius. And she first game right here on table because they did not come with a third player for team events. So this is her very first game right here in the capital of Uganda. And she is playing Juma Dorin, who has won games for Kenya on the team events like we witnessed yesterday and today. In fact, they were able to even reach the finals. And right now we have Mina Andre, who trained from Bubasim in Mauritius. They both use a handshake for holding the rackets. And the whole team of Kenya, the girls team, they use rubbers on their backhand. And they are quite normal with using them because it's a very normal thing to them. And they're seeming to be strong players. But the set score so far is 3-2 for those that are joining us for the first time. In red we have Juma Dorin representing her country right from St. Academy in Kenya. And on the other side in blue with the red stripes we have Mina Andre representing her country. Mauritius. Every time you tend to see a score line changing by 1 point after the other, 1 point after the other, you get to know that both players are good and they can manage themselves quite fine. But if you tend to see a score line changing from 10 to like 6 or 10 to 4, you get to know who a really better player or stronger player is. And in this case, the difference line has not yet been that big, and so far we have the biggest we have seen, which is 8-4 now, a 4 lead difference between Mina Andre and Juma Dorin. Juma serves, and it's 8-6. And Mina gets 3 points ahead. Juma serves. She gives a 3 lead difference to Mina. A push right off. And just like that, Mina Andre secures her first set for today. It is her first game in the arena, and she seems to have got a first win, having a set score of 1-0 with her teammate Ivana Descan as her coach. You know, sometimes the players that you play with are good to be your coaches because they play with you more. They know how you play, and if they give you the advice, it is exactly what you need sometimes, because they know exactly the mistakes that you make because of the time they spend on table with you. Bubasin, and that is where they do their trainings from, and simply good players, because they also witnessed the men's team who are on the national team. They came off with a strong team. They were able to take on the third position of the team events in the whole tournament. They were beaten on the semi-finals, but according to the third place position names, they were able to win against Djibouti, which leaves them in the third position, and Uganda in the second position, with Madagascar securing the gold for the Eastern Region Championships. A very nice spin by Juma Dorin. That Mina fails to place back onto the scoreline is 4-3. 1 net difference by Mina to Juma. And she chops the ball right into the net. A 4-point difference lead is one of the best leads, where you know at least you have 4 points clear from your opponent, and there it is, the 4-point difference, and increased to 5 points. At this point, she just has to win 2 more to be able to secure a win against the player from Kenya called Juma Dorin. And Juma Dorin seems to be making more mistakes now, but we witnessed her playing quite better than she is playing now. In the previous events, when she was representing Team Kenya in the team events. And there she is. She secures a 2-0 set score difference, and this is seeming to be quite easy for her. She doesn't seem to be disturbed at all. Everything she wants to be done is shown to be very okay. The spins are going. After receiving the return from the pimple side, she makes the spin. It lands right back to the opponent's side, and she has secured her 2 sets. And let's wait and watch if she will be able to secure the seal, which is a 3-0 set score, or Juma Dorin will make a comeback, because we have seen her. She's an excellent player. She was attacking the balls like crazy. Every opportunity she was getting, she was attacking every ball simultaneously, and she can re-strategize her plans and come on so strong, because we know exactly what she is capable of. However, maybe she didn't know the player that she was playing with, how good she is, because from Mauritius, Mina Andre is playing for the first time in these competitions here in Uganda, and she is taking it on so well. those that have just tuned in red, we have Juma from Kenya, all the way here in Uganda for the Eastern Regional Championships for the ITTF. And on the other side, in the blue with the red stripes on the side, we have Mina Andre, all the way from the city of Bubasin, where they do their training from. And they are on the national team, and she is the top player of their country. The regretted points, 1 point difference now. We have been seeing her making that mistake often. I think she forgets sometimes that pimple returning is quite a bit different from the plays of Mina. And she is having a lead after another lead after another lead. Will she be able to go back into the game? She secures another point. All these events are happening right here in Kampala, the capital of Uganda. For the first time, we are having the regional Eastern Championships of the ITTF, and all this is made possible by the president of the Table Tennis Federation of the Uganda Table Tennis Association, Mr. Jagwe, and he has ensured that they are happening right here with us. We have a crowd having many people right here with us to watch these games as they are happening with us right now. There are different players from all over Africa, the different countries that are here with us. We have Mauritius, we have our neighbors Kenya and Rwanda, we have people all the way from Sudan, we have those all the way from Madagascar, like you're witnessing, the ones that took on the men's, and we also have the Ugandan team, of course. And she wins a point service. She just has to get 3 more points and she seals the win. And there she is, having one to seal the scoreline to 9-7 to have a 2-point lead. Juma is being very careful with every point that she is playing. She's not coming on so strong. She's being very critical in the placement, in the playing. A very short timeout called by these players. The Mauritius team is having a team of very strong young ladies and young women nation. From the team side, we have Ryan, who was portrayed a good player. And now we are witnessing Mina Andre, who is seeming to be also a good player. But will she take on to be the top seed? And she goes. Juma has her first set of the game between her and Mauritius player Mina Andre, and this is the first set that she is winning in the singles events, and it is very crucial because anytime soon she can make a comeback. Live that is coming right from onto our channel, and you can watch any of the other games happening right now. The arena is filled with greatness, and by greatness I mean the very many beautiful players participating in this competition from almost all over Africa with the different players, and they have succeeded to be good display their unique styles with their flicks on the backhands, top spins on the forehand, and we shall see who is going to take on the very first spot and securing the #1 position in the whole tournament. So far we have Juma Doreen playing on with Mina Andre right here with us in the capital of Uganda, in Kampala. She loses 1 point with a reckless chop. A very thunderous and strong push that she sends off with her forehand with a lot of spin that Juma fails to put back onto the table. Oh, what a painful point. One for you, one for me. And she also got a lucky point. She started off with a nice backspin service, rather a side spin service. If I'm to give a personal opinion about the way this game is continuing, I would say Mina Andre started off quite well in the first set. So also in the second set as she played quite well. She came off very strong, pushing every ball cautiously, spinning most of the balls right back onto the table. But probably the pressure has increased on the table, and now she has tended to reduce on her spins. She is tending to chop more than attacking, and will she be able to secure a win? Because she started off so well. Now, as we are seeing, the tables have turned, and Juma is being dominant in this game. Very nice, very powerful, right on spot by Mina Andre. She's right back into the game. 3 more points to make a catch up. Unfortunately, she lets the opponent take 2 points ahead. And it's a game point 7. This is a very critical time for those getting to learn the sport. At this point, Juma Doreen in red has 10 and Mina Andre has 8. If Doreen wins just 1 point, she wins this set also. And just like that, she does it to have a 2-on-2 set difference. And it doesn't matter what you were playing before. What matters now is what you have to play in the upcoming set, because the set score difference is now 2-2, and she was a better player, but it reduced now. Who will be able to decide to be a better player, who is going to show the techniques that are better than the opponents, who is going to have the keen and critical eyesight to be able to see the spins in the balls, the fast running balls. Let's wait and observe. For those that have tuned in red, we have Juma who is all the way from Kenya, and we have in blue with the red stripes, we have Mina from Mauritius, one of the best players they have representing them. Right now they are into a water break session, which may take 1 or 2 minutes, and they are getting advice from their fellow players to tell them the mistakes that they are making. It is such a critical time. Most players, you wouldn't want to reach this point. You'd rather win it at 3-0 or 3-1. 1 point, 1 by 1. Mina gets half first point of the very fifth game. Juma gets half of them. The panic is increasing, the mistakes are increasing. This is where you have to see and tell. Mentally strong opponent. The mistakes are increasing. You never saw this in the very first games. And the opponent or the teammate calls for what? Timeout. 2 timeouts are allowed in every set. But the person who is giving her advice is her teammate on the same team of Mauritius, Nadeska, who is also a very good player. Secure by Juma. However, she smashes it outside because it was a high choke. Very nice placement by Mina, and crowned it with a perfect vigorous smash to opponent's backhand, but she fails to smash back to her opponent's side. The scores are equal. We have 6-2. Opponents are 4-3 now. Juma having 4 and Mina having 3. Oh, what a miss. It was a high ball. It seemed like she had everything in control. Unfortunately, she did not. Let's service. Oh, very nice placement. Sometimes it is good to observe the player's movement as well, because you just have to place them all where they are not, and you secure your point. For those getting to learn the sport, if the scores are equal, set score 2-2, and the first to reach 5 points, they're supposed to change sides. Quite a vigorous and thunderous smash by Juma. To be honest, that kind of smash is often seen made by male players, but she has used all her points are 8-7, Mina having 8. And it is 8-8. The difference line doesn't change that much. And she chops a very high ball. It goes so high that it doesn't touch the opponent's side. Nice placement. There is a way she does it with so much ease, and the way Juma falls onto that side, failing to make that play, is just wonderful. Another mistake as she's making that top spin, but she spins the ball right into the net. A very critical point that she has got right now to get a set score 10-10 and 2-2. The game is very intense, and she has given away 1 point just like that as she is making a service. One of the worst mistakes to make on table at such a critical time. And Juma Doreen does it again to get her first win in the singles. And she secures her win against the Mauritius player, Mina Andre, who came all the way from Mauritius to here in Uganda. Well, for Kenya, they're just a drive away to the city. And Juma started with a loss of 2-0, but she has come back right from the ground to win the game, and she does it. Like I told you before, for those that have been with us from Monday, that to make a clear observation according to all the players that we have been seeing in the different tournaments, Juma Doreen, from the tournaments that she has been participating in right here in the capital of Uganda, this time round she has had more training sessions, and the mistakes that she used to make have reduced. Even though she got the loss from Team Uganda with the better players of Juma, of Jemima, and Pavin and Shanita in the females team. However, according to what we have witnessed to the other players of the different nations, Juma Doreen has been an excellent player, and she secures this win. Stay tuned, don't forget to subscribe onto our channel.